Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Life of Senza. So I'm sitting here on my couch with my angry rainbow chicken. This is Rodan. The name Rodan comes from the Godzilla movies. Rodan was a flying kaiju. And the bird monster, which I thought was quite fitting. Rodan is what is known as a Verde macaw, which is basically a mix of a Buffin's macaw and a scarlet macaw. And she's very, very big. She's like 1,500 grams. So she's a big girl. And she's been trying to learn to fly, and so I've been having to keep my blinds drawn so that she doesn't think that a window is an open door, and been trying to keep my eye on her because she just wants to fly everywhere. No ceiling fans, and basically just keeping a close eye on her. Hi, baby. She's, I guess, like 13 weeks old now. I picked her up from Florida. And, hey, are you eating my couch? Rodan! And she just wants to get up there. And, Rodan! Rodan! Oh, where you going? You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. Hold on a minute. You're being a bad bird. Come here, step up. Yeah, I know. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. Here. Let me bring this sheet over real quick. Because this sheet, hold on, is what I'm using. There you go, to keep stuff covered. Yeah? No, don't you do it. Don't you try to fly up on there. Yeah, don't you do it. I see you. So she's quite clumsy. And I've got to have like towels and blankets and everything everywhere on all surfaces. So I've got like stuff there, and don't judge me. I've got a bunch of just stuff everywhere so that she can fall, because that's what she's going to do. She's going to fall and not have anything hard that she's falling on or anything like that. Come here. Hey, come here. Step up. Come on. Step up. Good baby. That's a good baby. Yes. So initially she didn't even know how to step up. Yeah, and now you do. You can step up. Yeah, you're going to try to grab my... Nope. No. Mwah. Kisses. Down you go. Yeah. And, you're a sweet baby. You're a sweet baby. That's what you are. Oh, baby. And, so she's a real sweetie. And she's going to be my little... Oh, don't you do that. No, ma'am. So I don't actually know that she's a she. She hasn't been DNA tested yet for that, but we will. So I have to get a new avian vet. The one I was going to, I found out, isn't really technically an avian vet. Like, she does see animals, but she doesn't have the credentials to be like a legit avian, like somebody that I should really be taking my birds to. And so, which is why my blue and gold probably is not going to make it through the pancreatitis. And I didn't know that I have a mentor who helps me with everything. He's had birds for a very long time. He contacted me whenever I first got birds, and is just extremely knowledgeable and is kind of, hey, is, don't you do that. Don't you try to eat my couch. Don't you try to eat my couch. No. Yeah, don't you be a bad bird. Come on. Come on. You coming? Little Miss Sassy Pants. Are we going to stretch? And so, anyway, he's been helping me with this, and, basically, baby, yeah, little baby, basically helped me to realize that this vet is not, knowledgeable enough, and she's not going to say it. She's not going to mention that she's not knowledgeable enough, which really sucks. I also had somebody ask, I know, yeah. I had somebody ask about Frankie because of that bald spot right there. And this is not Frankie, but somebody saw that same spot on Frankie and was like, oh, is she a plucker? Or he a plucker? And I was like, no. When you feed a bird, and their crop, which is where they store food at, is really full, no, don't you do that. Then it pokes out. They have like this pouch that they store food in. It's called the crop. And so when the crop has a lot of food in it, see, this is covered too. You think I don't see what you're trying to do? You're about to launch yourself over here, and you think I don't know? You think I don't know? Yeah, rah, rah, rah. So she's been trying to get up here, and then she'll, want to fall down. So I've just got landing, I've got stuff everywhere so that, I'm going to move this over a little bit, so that when she falls, which is inevitable because she's trying to fly everywhere, that she does not fall and hurt herself. And these are areas where she's been trying to go. She's been trying to get up on top of here so much. I've had to move some stuff off of there. So anyway, looks messy, but it's a mess with a purpose. So anyway, long story short, I need to find a new avian vet, and it looks like any legitimate avian vet is about, I think the closest I found is an hour and a half from me, which really just sucks, but it just kind of is the way it is, unfortunately, with birds. And there's just not a lot of support for them. But as I was saying, the crop is right here. Hey, baby. You can kind of see there. See? It's not plucked. I know. Oh, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. No, you don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Yeah. Did you, baby? Are you baby? Yes, you are, baby. But anyway, that's not plucking. So, just so you know. Just so you know. You baby. So I've been bedridden. That's not true. Not necessarily bedridden, but today I have been. I've been in unimaginable pain. I'm getting older. My body is shutting down, and it's a painful process. Those of you women who know, as you get older, and your normal monthly stuff begins to go haywire, and then things start to get painful. So anyway, I've never been one that's like that, where it's ever been like a big deal to me. And, I know that's a blessing, because there's women that struggle like this their whole lives. I think it's endometriosis, something I know I didn't pronounce that right, but there is a condition where women have a lot of pain, but that's never been me. I've always been very fortunate in that, but, my body is, I'm almost 40 now, and I'm kind of, whatever, because I'm not trying to have any more babies anyway, so it is what it is, but good Lord, it is an experience. So you know, there are complaints that it's like, I don't know what it is about me, but every time recently that I've been kind of going through this thing, I get really mad about what it is to be a woman and the things that go along with that. And I get frustrated about anybody who wants to make that claim but doesn't have to go through any of the things that we have to go through. And I have to like remind myself that I'm just in a lot of pain and I'm hormonal and I'm angry, and it doesn't have to be anything more than that. So, but it's just, there's so much more to being a woman than what people think. And until you get older, and particularly even young women, you know, until you get older and you have to do the suffering part, or you've already had like a condition where you've had to suffer, it sucks. That's what I'll say. It really freaking sucks. So, but no judgment towards anyone, anything. It's not about that. I'm just saying I get angry. I get hormonal and I get angry and I'm like, why? So, but anyway, it is what it is. What are you doing, little baby? You got a little fuzz on your face. So I called the breeder and I was asking about how she grabs on her wings like this. She'll hold them. And he said that it's basically just kind of like thumb sucking. It's not anything. It's just, just something they do. It's like a comfort thing. And he said, some of them will chew on their feet and suck on their feet and whatever. And with her, she'll just grab a wing and hold it. Are you sleepy, baby? All that flying you did? Yeah. Are you sleepy, baby? Are you a sleepy baby? Yeah. You do, baby. So when birds fluff up like this, see that? That's when they're very happy. You get under the chin. Is that your favorite spot? Yes, it is. It's your favorite. Oh, yeah. Oh, the baby. Little baby. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. They're the best spot. You sweet baby. Are you sweet baby? Are you sweet baby Rodan? Are you a sweet baby Rodan? Yeah. Little baby. Yeah, little baby. So, macaws. I love macaws. Initially, I was very intimidated, and that's why I started off with a smaller bird. And my mentor even told me, he's like, Rachel, he's like, you are a macaw person. He's like, you don't realize it yet, but you are a macaw person. And now I see. And I'm so glad that I trusted him and that I got a macaw, because they are, it's not what you think. You think to yourself, oh, I don't want to get bit, blah, blah, blah. But the truth of the matter is it's actually easier to avoid a larger beak than it is a smaller one. And these guys are just much sweeter, and in my experience. And so I just love them and could not imagine not having a macaw in my life. And especially being a single mother, and my children are, about to be out of the house with my child, Savannah. It can be easy to get that empty nest thing. And so for me, it's really cool because between Frankie and this bird, and hopefully Paris makes it, I'm going to be honest, I don't, because of how crazy the bird community is, I don't really like to talk about my birds a lot, because they're very, very, animal people in general are crazy, but no one beats bird people. And so I don't care really what they think, no differently than I don't care what the Corso community thinks, because overall their opinions are just that, they're opinions, and everybody's got opinions, and the crazier you are, the more opinions you have, and the more extreme and emotional opinions you have. So personally, I do try to just keep things to my heart, because it's really not anyone's business. It's something I've had to learn on social media. Just because you're on social media and just because you share things does not mean that the public becomes your confessor. I am under no obligation, nor is anyone, to tell everyone everything and then just, leave themselves up to the judgments of the world. But anyway, suffice to say that, we've done everything we can. And, like I said, I've had a really great mentor who's been helping me, and he knows that I've done everything I can. And so it's just really unfortunate. And so anyway, but, if everything goes well with this bird, with Rodan, and I've already got Frankie, and Frankie's doing really well, I'll probably get, one more Macaw. If Paris doesn't make it, I probably will. Hopefully she does, but we're just doing everything we can, and she's on medication and just nothing is helping. She's just not responding. And unfortunately with macaws, there's just not a lot you can do. And, she's not eating anything different. We do lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, and, we do chop and doing everything that we can do, but sometimes, you guys know with the dog, sometimes things are just out of your control. And I do feel fortunate that I've had a lot of time with her and to to deal with this, so that it isn't as traumatic, I guess. It's still going to be very difficult, but even the best of bird people have things like this happen. It's just unfortunate. And I've watched some other videos from people who have lots of birds, lots of experience, and even they deal with things like this, sicknesses and stuff. So you can do everything right and everything you can, and still things can happen, and tragedies can happen, mistakes can happen, and just all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we'll see, but what I will tell you is that there's a massive, massive learning curve with these birds. And it's hard because there's so much judgment in the bird community that it makes it so difficult to learn, because people are so afraid to ask questions. And I'm very fortunate that I do have a mentor, somebody that volunteered to help me, but only because I have this public following, and he just happened to watch because of the dogs, and I got really fortunate in that. And I don't know how I would have managed without that, because these guys are just, they're extremely, extremely, like, you really have to be on your P's and Q's. So, but what I'll tell you is that they're worth all of the work that you have to put into learning and to growing. And are you sleepy, baby? Yes, you are. You're sleepy, baby. I'm gonna put you away. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna put you away so you can take a nap, because you've been doing so much flying. Yes, you have. You've been doing so much flying. Yeah. Did your baby? Oh, look at the sweet baby. The sweet baby. And so, I've been trying to get her to fly to me. I'll stand in front of the couch and she'll fly up, and she's doing pretty good. It's hard to use treats to train her right now because she's still being hand fed. And so she's not super big on any kind of like food at this point. We do give her fresh fruits and vegetables every day in hopes that she'll start to eat soon, which is normal. And she also gets pellets as well. And And so she has a wide, and everything I'm doing is what her breeder has asked me to do. And so that's what I'm doing. And so anyway, but she's still being hand fed. And we typically only have her out for about 15 minutes at a time, which is what the breeder said to do. And she spends most of her time in her cage so that she'll learn to eat. Because the idea is that you leave them in there with their food, and then they play with it and kind of figure out, oh, this is food. So, anyway, so that's kind of what we've been doing. And also then whenever I eat, sometimes I'll bring her out, and I will, if it's something she can eat, I'll feed her some in hopes that she, will also start to pick up some fresh food eating habits. So anyway, she's tired, as you can tell. She's a sleepy girl, so I'm going to put her away so she can get some rest. But I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.